Okay, is that recording? Must be. Now I want to speak about why the Ballon d'Or has now become a useless, nonsensical, meaningless trophy that does not mean that a certain player was the best player in the world / of that season. The literal translation is just golden ball. As you can imagine, it's a golden ball. Who invented it? The French. The French people invented it. Why? Well, the French decided they wanted to give an award to who they thought the best player in Europe was for that season. How were they going to decide this? Who was going to vote for this? Well, the French journalists were going to vote for the best player. And what are journalists? Nerds. Nerds are deciding who the best player in the world is. Already you can tell it's a bad award if nerds get to decide who's going to win this. Now, beforehand, journalists love giving the Ballon d'Or to either Messi or Ronaldo because it kept the conversation alive. It kept people asking the question, who is better, Messi or Ronaldo? And every time one of the two won the award, that debate was reignited. People started talking about it again. Journalists could go on and write an article about who was better or who should have won it. Now it's just a vessel for basement demons to argue about who should have won it instead. Does the Ballon d'Or help us understand who the best player in the world is? No, especially because of the way we decide a winner. A winner isn't decided solely on goals and assists. It's not solely on who won the most amount of trophies. We all know now that it's about the story that that person represents. It's about characteristics that supersede football alone. So every single year from now on, there is always going to be a number of players that should have won the Ballon d'Or instead. No matter what, it is going to be an important thing for people, whether or not logically it actually decides who the best player in the world is. But should you care? Yes and no. In saying that, I actually get excited to see who wins, and I get excited about the conversations that surround those people, because what the Ballon d'Or seems to be doing now is highlighting players that may not have gotten any recognition beforehand. They would have been players that became cult heroes, faded into nothingness, but at least now their names get to be cemented somewhere. I'm gonna record this with this guy. Do I believe that Dembele is the best player in the world? No. Do I think that he deserved to win the Ballon d'Or? Yeah, he did. What are you gonna do about it?